Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. So today we're going to be checking out, apparently we have a mini release. I can already see that on the start of my screen. So we'll check that out. And I believe we have a Primer Moments pack. I don't know the total cost of it yet. We've also got new man of the matches. I think we have too much going on today to the point where I don't think I'm going to be able to actually like talk about everything. And I don't even know the price of the pack, but because it has a moments, I will be an absolute degenerate and do it. So please drop a thumbs up on this video, because you know what, guys, we are a W content creator. That's what it is. So first of all, we've got a couple new live items. I like that they put in some more live cards. I think this is really good. Depay, obviously 2.2 mil on the market. That's just insane. 5-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. So unfortunately 3-star weak foot, but you got a skiller in there and, you know, potential upgrades there. So, you know, to me, that is a nice card to have. It's very expensive. And then they released, you know, some cards from teams that, you know, have a really good shot of winning the Champions League. Liverpool would be one of them. You know, Thiago has a nice card. This card I love because he has 5-star skills. And you know what? His dribbling is going to be insane. So he reminds me of, you know, potentially like a Luka Modric, a Xavi feel in the midfield. And, you know, with upgrades could continue to be really, really, really good. I love that he has all these traits too. Outside foot, flair, dives into tackles. I mean, there's a lot to like with that card. Kyle Walker, you know, there's only a couple rounds left, guys, but with continued upgrades, you know, this card already has 96 pace. I don't love the 2-star weak foot, 3-star skills, but a lot better of a version of Kyle Walker. So that'll be nice, you know, for that as well. I actually invested in some John Stones, so maybe those will go up a little bit more too because of that. That'll be nice. Although, you know, I think with the icon pack out, we're going to see a down in the market a bit today for sure. We got Lucas Hernandez, which is great. I love Bayern, so nice that they're getting another card. And very good card. A lot of good Bundesliga center backs in this game. And this card, you know, with a couple upgrades is going to be really good. He already has really high aggression. He's got good dribbling. He's got really, really, really nice sprint speed. Really, really good defensively. So this is a really nice card. Great links as well. And then we've got a Maitland-Niles in the Conference League for Roma. And then we also have a set, I think, of man of the matches. But I don't know if those cards are actually all that good. This is also a really nice card. Wow, 4-star, 3-star, medium is not the best. But, you know, again, it's nice if you have Mkhitaryan or Tammy as well, because, you know, you're going to get a lot of links there. So mini release on a Saturday is interesting. Usually this is Sunday content. We also have another SBC. 4-4 medium is a little bit meh, but I think PSV will probably have this guy at least getting some upgrades. So potentially a nice right mid. It actually reminds me of the left mid we got from the League One, that SBC a little bit. This should not be very expensive. 82.83 exactly. So that's a W from EA as well. That should be the price of like discard fodder at 87 or at least close to it. Maybe if there's Team of the Weeks, it's a little bit more. Only one. So that's probably a 30 or 40k SBC. So not the best card, but cheap. And I can respect that. Wow, so we have a 92 Primer Moments upgrade, and you can do it twice, which means I have 2 accounts, guys, which if I am feeling up to it today, we'll do 4, and this may be a very long video because I'm not going to edit out the grind of me crafting this pack. What is EA thinking is good for this? Oh my god. No, you gotta be kidding. 89, 2 89s and an 88. Oh, this is a horrible SBC. This is terrible. This is a 1.3 million coins, guys, to do from scratch. My account is going to be mudded, man. But I have to do it. I got to do it. All right, so 1.3 mil, I think. Dude, I can't believe this requirement. 289s and an 88. Oh, my God. Now, the other problem is right now is I don't have any fodder, so this is going to be a horrendous, tough scene for the balance. I'll say that much. We may end up starting to put in some of the players that I really don't want to put in, and that would be like Kane, some of these really high rated, even Ronaldo. I mean, it's nice to have these guys for first owner swaps, even Thomas Muller. I don't know. I mean, I would be open to doing it from scratch, but this is at such a rating that you know, it's brutal. Like, it's brutal if I don't put in some stuff. I'm really gonna have to overspend. But I think I'm going to end up buying a lot of the cards for this anyways, because I'll just be real with you guys. I don't even have that much fodder left, you know, to kind of put in. Like, I'm thinking even Naby Keita goes in probably, you know, because I'm assuming as well, even though this is very, very, very expensive, I think that most likely fodder is probably going up. I'm probably going to put in Papu because I think they're out. I think I might even like put in Talisca, even though that's like a really old SBC. I just don't even use him. I think I'm going to actually have to keep Pato. Like, I really don't use Lozano. Szoboszlai is still upgrading, and that makes me kind of not want to put him in. but I think it's probably going to be worth it to do so. I'm going to put him in. And, you know, as for now, you know, I'm probably going to be able to knock off potentially, like, I say this with potential, maybe like 500K from the first one. But if I end up doing another one, that's where my club is going to take a really big hit. And that's okay because, yeah, I don't even know. This is going to be painful to do. All right. Now, Team of the Weeks, we do have a couple. We should have enough that I had invested, but man, I have no Team of the Weeks left. I've been using Team of the Weeks in a lot of SBCs as of recent, so we're also running very low on those. And this is the problem with 89 squads. Like, I don't even know how this isn't an 89 right now. I don't know what I'm looking at, because like I feel like I'm putting in my whole entire soul into one of these squads, and I still don't have the rating, which is making me want to cry on the inside. Wow, this is just sad. Okay, let's try like Ederson per se. Now, the good thing is, if there is a good thing, even though this SBC is horrible, the good thing that I would say is that, the chemistry is low. So for me, it's a win in that regard. And that is not an 80. I can't believe this right now. Okay, that's an 89. Okay, we're gonna submit it. We gotta say goodbye to a couple club legends. But guys, look. It's the only way I'm going to be able to do this SBC without spending a fortune. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. We're going to have instant depression if we get a prime. Instant depression. And it's going to make me, like, honestly be feeling very demotivated to even do another one. So, oh my God, I can't wait to watch my coin total sink. Listen, everybody who's watching this video, if you choose to do this pack instead of a Player of the Month Mbappe, you are a degenerate, all right? 1,000,000%. You have problems and you need to figure it out with your gambling because that is ridiculous. So if you're watching this video and you know, you're thinking about doing it, please, all right, listen to me and please go ahead and do Mbappe first because I just think it's a little bit crazy if you're not considering doing that first. Now, I've been doing swaps recently, so a lot of these players in here I am using. And that's why you're seeing me, guys, like pass through a lot of players that you may think is fodder. But for me, I actually use a lot of these guys. So I do need to kind of be a little bit more aware of that because I don't want to put in the wrong players and then I'm ending up looking for them and I don't have them anymore. And that would be bad. So Fabinho, I'll put in all my reds. I think it's time for Lafont to go. I don't even use him. Okay, so that is decent, right? We've got... It's not ideal, but we do have some players in here. I think Messi might even be fodder at this point, which is kind of crazy to say that. But I think there's actually a chance that Lionel Messi... Okay, so high-rated fodder is to the moon. Lewandowski is 90,000 coins. If you open a pack right now and you get Lewandowski, he's 89K. There's one of two ways that this SBC is going to go. Because the ratings are so freaking high, there is a chance that fodder just continues to rise. Because the ratings are also so freaking high, there's a chance that fodder just continues to drop. I don't know the direction that is going to happen with the SBC today. I really don't. I do want to check Messi because I think Messi is usually... I can't believe Messi is fodder, but he was 101K before one today, and now he's about 109. I can't believe that I'm sitting here putting Messi in a SBC saying that he's good fodder, but yeah, he's helping me do this, and I guess is fodder. Now, we do have the rating, and that's probably because we have Harry Kane in here as well. So let me just see real quick if we can kind of save anything. Because if we can, obviously, that would be very worth it. Now, I know you can't use loans in here, but if I'd put an 89 for Benzema, or an 89 for Lewa, does it still give me Cam? That's what I want to kind of check out right now. No, so we're literally on the edge. So, man, I think I'm going to have to put in this flashback Kane, who I literally don't use and I hate. But I think it's going to have to be done. Unless I literally want to go ahead, save the guy because I put 500K on him. And, like, you know, go ahead and buy Oblak. Listen, all I know is I had 3.048 before I started this SBC. So we're going to see the price of one of these. And then I also have my content account, guys, which depending on how this one is, I'll probably end up going to that at some point and doing that on this video. So, guys, please drop a like on this video because I'm going to be broke and I don't know, man. I've been doing better with trading, and I just invested in the last team. And I guess even if it somehow survives the market today, I'm gonna have to find I'm gonna have to pray that the market is doing so okay that I'm actually not, you know, getting super destroyed here. Which is just, guys, it's kind of sad, man. You know, you're working hard for coins, and you see it all, you watch it go away, and you want to cry. That's the reality. All right, we're gonna submit this. I think, guys. I think this is good now. We got our team of the week. We actually can save Kane, and now we gotta do 288 squad. So an 88 is 300K. I have spent 250K so far. Okay, that is the dilemma here. Wow, this is just insane. I can't even believe what I'm doing right now. I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, we're gonna go back to the club real quick. Guys, this SBC is so expensive that nobody on Flippin even has solutions up for this thing, man. So I am gonna use Garincha, guys. I do use him from time to time. All these players, Talisca can go. I think Talisca can 100% go. I'm gonna keep Hakimi because obviously he's a club legend. I think I might end up putting in Ben Yedder because I do have his player of the month. Uribe I want to keep for, like, some of these guys are in off leagues for certain objectives that I really want to hold on to, because it just makes sense. Like Ozyman can go in. I even think Kozo can, but the problem for me, guys, is when you get down to like 85 rated, it's honestly not even worth it to put these guys in because 85s aren't that much on the market. It's really all about, you know, the top players and their prices. And those guys really being able to bail you out. That's really what, for me, it's all about. I don't really like using fodder that's like super cheap because I think if it's a person that makes sense for your club and objectives, it's not really worth it. And then, guys, before we open the pack, I want to run through my club with you guys just so all of you guys can kind of see what we have. Just so you guys know, like, an initial reaction of opening the pack and kind of, you know, I think for me, I would be a lot more willing to spend coins on this pack if I knew that it was going to be a guaranteed moments. But the fact that you still have a prime in there is kind of sad. I mean, even maybe if this was like a prime moments or pick, like a prime or a moments pick, that would be nice. But only one option, man. Like, I've opened a couple of these and I've seen a lot of just primes, like prime Puyols. So I'm a little bit scared about that because that's like a real thing that could happen, and that would be really sad if that did end up happening. Now, I think we're going to also still need a team of the week in here, which is really annoying that EA is sneaking that in here. I'm going to be very curious to see the market reaction to this because with such an expensive SBC, I would expect that there is going to be a sell-off of some sort. And I'm pretty invested in the First Foot Fantasy team. So today could be a bit of a rough day for your boy if the market is going down. The good news is that I didn't really buy into anything that's super expensive, which is good. You know, most of the investments that I had made were pretty cheap cards. Maybe not cheap, but definitely the cheaper types of cards, I would say. And I pray that I get somebody good, man. I'm going to cry. Now, we are due a bit of a good pull. I know that we do have R9, but we've done a lot in a row that have been, I would potentially say, one could say below average. I can't believe we don't have the rating yet on this. This is kind of sad right now. Is Busquets out of packs? Or is that just glitching? No, it's just glitching. You know what's interesting? Like, low rateds are not that high because they're not really required in this. But top tiers are so many coins. Like, if you want to go ahead right now and buy a really expensive card, they're like 100K. But the guys in the middle are not that much. Modric, I just lazy bought that, but he's not even like, I think he's 20K right now, which is like very interesting that that's going on right now. And we still don't have the rating somehow, some way. I have no idea how right now. I'm going to lose my freaking mind. So am I going to have to buy Oblak again? Who's a 90 rated? Ter Stegen. Let's try Ter Stegen. Because we got that La Liga trend going on. Because what we could also do with Ter Stegen is that we could save somebody for the next squad. And Ter Stegen is like 60K. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, so I'm down 600K so far. But what I would say is if there's any good news here, because there is. Okay, that was actually fine. There is good news. The good news, guys, is that I'm going to tell you, we only have one squad left. So we're actually doing all right. I don't know if I'm going to spend more than 800K on this. Because now we also have that duplicate fodder. I'm going to have to figure out how to get chem. Okay, done. And if I was really smart, I would use Harry Kane. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. So now we got to do the last 88 here. And this is 50 chem, which means I'm going to have to be a little bit smarter here about what I do. I'm going to keep trying to do that La Liga midfield because I think that for chemistry, it's actually perfect. And again, as I said, like 87s aren't actually that much right now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We had Tony Cruz there. And jeez, man, this is like taking so long. I also kind of wish in the future that EA would just kind of release certain SBCs and just kind of let it be. Because, man, is it brutal to do this at times. Okay. Casemiro is how many coins? 42. I got to buy Suarez. I'm going to buy Ter Stegen. And we're going to buy the whole entire La Liga crew here and just toss them in here and pray. I wonder what, I always kind of feel like sometimes with these packs, EA kind of make the weight like higher or lower with a certain pack card type. So I really wonder if, they've juiced it a bit today with more moments showing. Because sometimes when I open these packs, you're having a bad week and you realize that, like, everything is really, really, really obvious that EA, everything is pointing towards EA have manipulated it to be way more of one card type. Like, when I was opening icon swap packs for this week for this, which is, like, I think this is, like, a 16 token from swaps. When I was doing that this week, to me, it was very, very, very obvious that, there was way more primes in there instead of moments. So it felt like the weight was way worse and way harder to pack in icon moments. I guess at the end of the day, I'm probably just hoping for somebody that's usable come out of this with like a guy that I could literally just actually put in a squad and like use. But then you got to look at it in the fact that like, you're giving up so much. So maybe you do want something even more than that, right? Maybe you want somebody that is actually really good. Otherwise, you could have just gone on the market and bought somebody. But for me to do at least one of these on this account, I'm not really too fussed about it, guys. If it's gonna hit me less than $1 mil, that's fine. It's just more when we get in that territory of spending over $1 mil on an SBC and getting a prime Bobby Moore. I saw Inception did the pack, and that's kind of what he got. And like, bro, that was really, 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 really sad. I need to think of 2 more fodders here. I'm gonna think of Ruben Diaz, and maybe I don't even know what the other fodder would be. Ruben Diaz and like Cancelo, maybe. I don't even know if that's going to be enough rating, though. That's the big question. Right now, we are at a 86. So let me just concept real quick, guys. Like Summer even. Let me see if Summer as an 85 would work, because we definitely have the chem at this point. And so that's not enough yet. We're still at 88. And if we go with a cheap 87, I think Lloris is probably cheap, but still might not be enough. Let's see. No, it's not enough. Of course, man. Yo, you got to submit so much for this. Allison, maybe? I think Allison's an 89. That's got to be it, right? Okay, that's it. So that's everything. Once we buy this guy, we're locked and loaded in this. We've done it. And it's going to be what it's going to be. Because we're a W content creator. All right, boys. So we spent just about $1 mil. We probably spent 950K. I don't know what we're going to get here. This is going to be interesting. So I'm going to do at least 2 in this video. And on the other account, I have way more fodder. Way more. And then what I figure is that in the week, what I'll probably do is craft towards it or somehow do player picks and try to get some fodder so I could do it again, but maybe at like a 750K price point rather than, this obviously obscene price point, because I think on this account, because we work so hard all the time to kind of like navigate the coinage and stuff, I think it's going to make sense to probably only do one depending on how good or bad this first one is. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be really stupid, but because I think when you look at it, like even in the summer and stuff, EA start to release way more of these packs, guys. And they're way cheaper, At the end of the year, you can grind that 85-10, like, constant, like, moments in it once. So I think that, like, that's probably going to be way more worthwhile doing at the end of the year than what I'm kind of going for right now. All right, we're going to open it right now. The problem is I do know if it's a prime or a moment. So if it's a prime, it's going to be Depression. It's a Moments. Spanish striker. Who is this going to be? All right, it's Fernando Torres. That's not terrible, guys. We've got a Moments. I don't know if I can complain with that. I don't know if he's going to be, like, my most desired player that I want to use in my team. But it's definitely pretty usable. He's 1.7 mil. So I've got a good return there. He's 4.4. I think the thing for me that I'm going to be interested in is his traits. Because I am learning how to do flare stuff right now. He doesn't have the flare trait, but he has finesse, outside foot, speed dribbler, and a chip shot trait. And he has, from what it looks like, automatic shooting. That is really, really crazy stats for the shooting. He's 6'1", high medium, high and average body type. And on the market, he is 1.6, 1.7. So I don't know if that's terrible. I mean, would I want this card for 900K plus some untradables used? I don't know. But guys, I'll be honest, it could have been way worse. This could have been terrible. So I think I'll take it. I think I'll take it, guys. I really do. And I think what we'll do to be smart is we'll leave the other one to craft for later in the week, guys. As I think that just makes the most sense. We'll jump right now over to our second account. And we'll do it real quick. We have a lot of fodder in the club on this account, so it's going to be very quick to do it on this one. I had to do a lot from scratch on that last one. I'm kind of curious to see right now how the foot fantasies on the market are responding to this pack. And are people panic selling those? Because, yeah, they are, right? If you look at right now, this team, it's crazy, right? Coutinho's down 300K. Sissoko's down like 400K. So we've got some huge price drops going on the market because of this. But, yeah, seeing a moments right away. Now, the difference is that there's a black outline, guys, for the moments. And that's kind of how I knew. Van der Beek is down a bit. Stones is the same price. So even Foot Fantasy 1 is not doing bad, which is good, right? I think it means that I think the first Foot Fantasy team is going to go up a lot more out of packs in this next week. And the reason I'm saying that, guys, is because if we have this type of SBC coming out and there's not panic selling, usually what that would mean, usually, guys, is that, you know, it's going one way, and that's to the moon. Now, let's do rating high to low, and let's see if we can just do squad build, because I do have... Oh, my God. Let's not do that. Okay, let's not do that at all. Okay, so we're going to go into the club. We're not going to search by untradeable. We packed Gold Messi. We got packed Lewa. We packed Benzema. We packed Oblak. And, guys, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be very quick on this account to do this. That's why I wanted to jump over. And you know what? We may do 2 on this account for you guys because, you know, I appreciate you guys clicking on the videos, supporting. And to be honest, this account is a very good experiment account. Let's just go with that. Let's say that, right? And I think for me, it's always a little bit more worth it on this account. I use this account for content for you guys, and why not do 2? Especially if you see the fodder that we currently have in our club. I think it would be stupid to not do 2. I just want to be careful here to not go overkill because we do have a lot of fodder, and I want to make sure we're kind of keeping really good use of it. I don't want to go too crazy with putting in high rateds here. So let's do this. Let's save him, and now that's a little bit too low. So let's put him in for Rijkaard. We'll put him up to striker, and that's that, right? We'll submit that squad. That's an 89 done. That's 1 out of 4. We've done that one in about a minute. And I wonder if I stack them, would that be worth it? Nah, we'll do one, and then we'll do the other. Okay, so we're going to put in our Gold Messi this time. We're going to put in Benzema. We're going to put in Oblak. And now what that's going to let us do is use a lot lower rated players because we have used really high rated players only now. So we'll put in the lower tier players. I think we got Simeone out of the party bag or something the other day. I don't know if you need a team of the week in this one, so I'll just put a follow-up, a Bruno right there, just in case. You don't need a team of the week, so let's not use a team of the week if we don't have to. Okay, so this might be a little bit overkill again, but for the sake of you guys, you know, really following through with the first part of the video, I appreciate that, and I'm just gonna not waste your time here. Okay, the only thing I might have to waste in terms of time, guys, is I have some saved packs on this account, and there was supposed to be some sort of like update that EA was supposed to make, basically where you know, you could see all your packs, and I don't think the update actually worked. So I still think that I might have to open a couple of packs. So just hang tight if that is the case, guys. There's nothing I can really do about that. That's just, honestly, for lack of a better thing to say, just a fail on EA's part. The fact that a company would make an update and like still not really fix anything is kind of crazy and super nuts to me. So that part, guys, I really can't control, and I apologize about that. Yeah, let's see, an 89, 290s, and a lot of 87s, and this is an 88. I think that sounds about right. And then we've got one more 88, so we're doing this one in like 2 or 3 minutes. It'll be interesting to see if we get a moments out of this one or a prime. You know, obviously with this account, guys, I do care way less. That's probably really obvious to you guys because obviously your main account is the one you want to have the crazy pulls on. But, you know, this account has been like a newer account, and we've had some really, really, really good luck on this account. So I am going to be very interested to see if we can kind of continue that and get something else that's crazy. Because the last one, you know, Torres is good, guys. I think most people would take that. I was looking for somebody that would be like right in my starting 11, but I think I'll definitely try him out and kind of see how he is. Is that enough? Okay, that should be enough. And let's just see if we could save Rodrigo. We can. Just gonna get the chem right real quick. And there we go, guys. There we go. So that's another one done. That's what's the luxury of having fodder in your club, is that you can do it very quickly. And we do have 45 packs, guys. So I think unless I can scroll all the way to the end, which again, as I said, I don't think EA actually fixed that. They didn't because it's EA Sports. So we're gonna go through and do like 14 skip packs right now. Hopefully I'll skip one and get an icon. You guys know the vibes with that. But that's a Hail Mary. And that pack literally took an Ice Age to open, and I don't really know why. Weird. And guys, don't be upset if you see people today getting like the craziest pulls of their lives. You should not have done the SBC anyways. So don't be mad at those people, guys. All right? Do not be mad at those people. All right? Don't be mad at those people. But I think today, unless you're a content creator trying to show people what this SBC is about, unless you're working towards this over the span of a couple of weeks, I think you're actually really crazy if you do this SBC. Because, you know, if you think about like, I don't know, just an average FIFA player or somebody that's like not monetizing content, I think this is just way too much of a gamble. The fact that it's not an icon moments, you know, for me, like getting Torres is very lucky. I feel like, you know, I could have got a prime Bobby Moore. I could have got a prime. A lot of players that are not on that level, and I would be probably crying on the inside. So I think you got to look at it in that perspective and I'm appreciative that I did get lucky. And I got a player that's usable. You know, I think Moments Torres is a really nice card. It's 92 rated, but we'll take it. Now, I do want to check Flippin' Popular again right now. That was a walkout. Obviously, we got those Road to the Final cards. That's Paul Pogba, very nice. But I want to see if there's any moments being searched up on Flippin' a lot. Drogba, Riquelme, Vieira, Ronald Koeman. And the thing that I would also say to you guys as well is like, you know, the market is so cheap this year. A prime moments Vieira right now is 3.2 mil, guys. You know, so that's, you think about it. If you're doing this pack from scratch, that's not even 3 of these packs, and it's not a guaranteed moment. So I think EA also are you know, I do like that moments are being included, but I think they are being just a bit stingy still. Because I think that they don't really realize how much different their market is compared to other years. The market on foot is so different nowadays than it used to be. You know, we used to have this like super inflated market. Everything was so expensive. And it's just not really that way anymore, right? And I think like a lot of the time EA really struggle to adapt to that idea. They don't really think that that concept is possible where people wouldn't overspend on SBCs. All right, 5 more of these, and then we have it, guys. And then we're going to make a decision. Or we're going to do one last one for probably the longest YouTube video. I'm at 27 minutes right now. Probably the longest YouTube video that I've ever posted. Nah, that's jokes. I probably posted like 30, 48-minute videos before. I guarantee it. And, guys, if you're watching to this point, you know, don't put what I get in the comments down below. Don't spoil it for people. I think a lot of people like to watch the videos fully and kind of see what somebody's getting. So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. All right, 3 more packs, guys. And one of these days, as I've been saying, like every single day that I post content, that I'm hoping that I get an icon moment just out of one of these random packs. And I think the day that it's going to happen is going to be the day that I'm going to be the most caught off guard. Like I'm just not even going to expect it. I'm not even going to be looking. I think that was a road to the final, was it? Oh my God, it's Gundogan. All right, man of the match, Gundogan. That's a nice pull though. Okay, I'm going to be honest, guys. I really thought right there that I've just packed the road to the final Depay. Oh, my God. Because when I was looking at Flippin' at the 1 p.m., that's the only card that I saw that was entering packs with the orange flare. But then I forgot that they put the man of the match set in. I don't think any of the man of the match cards are quite good. So I think that, you know, I didn't really have a chance there. All right. One more pack, guys, and we've got our moments. And then we're going to make a decision. Are we going to do another one? And I'm kind of feeling like we are, right? We do have a lot of fodder that we can continue to use. And now that we got rid of this kind of pack threshold here, got a foot draft there. Nice. I'll probably never use that. I don't play foot drafts, but here we go. The second one of the video. I'm curious to see if a lot of people even post these today because of how expensive it is. I don't know who's going to be doing this that's not a creator. But the second one of the day. Can we get another moments? Can we get something special in this account? Let's see what we get, boys. Here we go. EA's deciding who we're going to get. It's a moments. Italy, no! Vieri! I thought it was going to be Maldini. Guys, 1.2 mil to get that. Thank God. Listen, if that happened on my main account, I'm putting this fist through the monitor. Like, I'm putting it through the monitor. I feel like Inception, except, listen, it's way better. Well, it's in terms of scaling up worse. If I had to grind 18 squad battles and I got moments Bobby Prime Moore or Prime Vieri, Moments Vieri. But we have to do another pack now, guys. And you know what? I think the sad thing is with this account, my fate is that I'm going to get a stinky Prime Icon or like a very average. I think 2 moments in a row just seems too good to be true. I don't see this sustaining. But let me tell you something right now, all right? I think we're going to keep Vieri, guys. Are we going to keep Vieri? I don't know. Listen, we got to go to this is crazy how expensive this is. I don't even have fodder, and all I do on this account is open packs. Okay, let me check the transfer list. Do we have anybody here? By the way, guys, if any of you guys watching this video are interested, I have some fresh items listed on the transfer list. They are from like 3 months ago. Salah, Jorginho, if anybody's interested in purchasing a fresh item, we have them not for sale, that's for sure, listed close to max price. And we already sold a Cancelo that was fresh for 5K. I don't know how, but somebody paid a crazy amount. So let's do one more for you guys. And then we are going to be on our way. I think it's time for Dennis Bergkamp to go in. I want to keep Vieri because we did a video a little while back where we did Division 10 with Team Lewandowski. And because I'm practicing some Flair stuff right now, I actually want to keep that so that if I do want to practice a little bit or trial some players, that we have Division 10 access on this account, because I think it would be really funny. You know, and I think for me that would be a really good place for me to kind of try out some players, right? I think otherwise it's really hard. Let's see if we can use an 84. So that's still an 89. Look at how much stuff I'm putting in this SBC. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy what EA is asking of us here, man. This is just nuts. So many players, man. Look at what we're putting in here. And the fact that on a content account that I've had almost every player in the game in, I have to go on the market probably and buy players on this. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, I think Eriksen's gonna go in here. I think Drogba's gonna go in. We don't use Drogba at all. We just packed Di Maria. I don't think I'm gonna use Di Maria, although he probably has some Flair stuff that would be nice to use. So let's see if maybe we can save him. If we can save him, we will. But that's always, you know, that's always a question mark. This one, I don't think you needed a team of the weekend. I could be wrong, but I think this one, you don't need a team of the week. You don't. Now the issue becomes we somehow have too low rated here. Like, I don't even know how that's possible. Look at what I'm putting in. I'm putting in my soul here and my livelihood, EA. Is that card untradeable or tradable? Okay, that's tradable, so we shouldn't put that in. So now, guys, this is where it's going to get fun. We have to go and we have to actually buy players. Wow. Never thought I'd have to do that, but we do. And, oh, guys, fodder is going up. Fodder is rising. Oblak was 80K on my main account when I had just started doing this, and we could save Di Maria, and now we have the chemistry. Now, this is where it's going to get tough here, guys, because we are going to have to potentially start saving some players here. And that's going to be tough. Okay, what's the airtime on this video now? We are at 32 minutes. Wow. Wow, that's a short YouTube video. Okay, so, Rodrigo, you're going in. Sorry, buddy. We'll see you later. So here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen with this SBC. Just for the sake of time, you know, to make you guys, you know, on your way, nice and quick, you know, transition in between the packs, we are going to buy the newest fodder on the foot market, and his name is Lionel Messi. Okay, we're going to buy the highest rated fodder that you can get, and that's Messi, who is 104K, guys. Cheapest fodder on the market for the 93 rated. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth, but they did. And now we have their rating, which is great, and we just need to get a team of the week, which I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is painfully going to bring us down 1,000,000% in rating. So we're going to all cry together now because we've just lost our rating. So we're going to have to go back on the market. We're going to probably have to pick up like another really high rated, and I'm going to just do Ter Stegen because he's going to cover the difference, which was 4, I believe, there in rating. So this should be okay. As long as I put him in for an 86, this should be okay. It is. We don't have chemistry, though, which is going to make me cry because there's nothing I hate more than sitting here wasting my time not knowing how to do chemistry. Okay, does that work? 45 chem. Let's say goodbye to our Paul Di Maria this week. And we've got one more squad, guys, till the craziest pack in foot history. I said it. Too expensive. This is crazy. I don't know what we're doing with our lives right now. Looking back on it, depending on this pack, we may be sitting here saying that Torres was a monumental dub based on what I am seeing. Okay, that's just, you know, we're just basing it on what's happening, all right, in these squads. Okay, here we go again, guys, putting in every single player that had ever existed in foot into an SBC. Man, this is, like, sad. I'm getting sad, guys, just doing an SBC. I never thought I would, like, say that, but I'm just getting sad. You know, sometimes when I'm playing on PS5 and I'm trying to beat noobs and they have their whole team in their box, I'm getting sad, right? I'm getting that same feeling right now. It's just unexplainable, like, to be honest with you guys. It's very sad, but, you know, life, one thing we can always deduct here, guys, you know, life is going to go on. It's gonna be okay. You know, we're going to get past this tough period together. And, you know, you guys are never going to call me an L content creator in your lifetime again because I make sacrifices like this, you know? Feel me, guys? Okay. Somehow that's not an 88. Somehow. I don't know what's happening. How is it not an 88? This game's going to make me crazy. I'm going to buy Casemiro now. And hopefully we'll be on our way. Man. This is crazy. Also, guys, we're giving back to the Lazy Buyer Fund today. The National Lazy Buyer Fund. All right? Always trying to support them. Always very nice to me. Okay, guys. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Now, hopefully we get somebody sick because a lot of the moments at the moment are so expensive that I don't even buy them to try because of tax. So if I could land, like, listen, here's what we got to say. Imagine we got a Dino or a Cruyff here, even if it was the prime, and we're in Division 8. Like, we're absolutely blessed, right? We're blessed. So that would be awesome if, you know, that could work itself out. But I don't think so. I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, so we got to open our couple of packs here. Our cheeky little mega packs. You know the vibes. Lautaro Martinez, thank you so much. By the way, guys, Frautaro and, no, not Frautaro, Joaquin Correa last night. You know, Argentina game, man. I don't know what this guy's doing, man. This guy shoot the ball. He's trying to make extra touches and everything. You know, he's trying to be like me in the box. Like, left stick dribbling too much, man. Just shoot the ball. Left foot cutting to the right. Screaming at the TV. Like, he's got to shoot the ball. All right. Oh, Matt. Did they take Maradona out of SBC packs? That's the big question. I think they did. But I see people packing Yashin all the time untradeable, so I don't understand if that's actually a thing. Imagine if Maradona was in these packs. Imagine if we got Diego. I'd go crazy. But I think they lost the rights to him or something. So now he's not going to be in packs. I don't know the full story. I don't know the full story. I really don't. Guys, I'm quite surprised that we don't have a market crash today. And what I think that means is that nobody's doing this pack. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure no one's doing this pack. But we're going to probably have to do a follow-up video at some point, guys, because all I've done in this video is just cry about how expensive this is and sit here and doing icon packs. Guys, drop a thumbs up. Last pack of the day. I'm not doing the fourth on my main because I'll be out of coins. Please be a Moments again. Can we be 3 out of 3? It's a Moments, is it? Who is that? Rooney? Oh, that's a big dub. That's Moments Rooney. We got 3 Moments in this video. So are these packs? Listen. That's very interesting. 3 Moments out of 3. Guys, that's very, like, for me, that's very interesting because, you know, if you think about it, how many primes are 92 plus in this game? Yo, that's a huge win. So we come away with Torres and Rooney. And those are 2 guys that I haven't tried out yet that I want to try out. You know? Torres has the auto shooting, auto animations, good traits. Rooney has the auto jam. You know, auto jam for Rooney, guys. Face the sideline, play a through ball, and you're going to win every game. Okay, so 92 plus primes, there's actually a lot. Okay, there's about, I would say, an estimate is 45. Including Figo. We could have packed Figo today. So for me, guys, you know, maybe I'm reading the SBC wrong, but I think we got a bit lucky today. I mean, how much is Rooney? A mil? Okay, 1.3, so, you know, that's not bad. First one was obviously horrible, and that's probably why you shouldn't do 2. But I think we've done okay today, guys. Rooney's got some crazy traits as well. That's going to be the video, guys. I have been here way too long today. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, man. Again, please drop a thumbs up because both my accounts are now, like, crucified. And thank you guys for watching my video. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.